Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Patient. Patient is a word that has a lot of understandings. And the meaning of patient is a refraining from something. Meanwhile, there are three types of patient. So the first type of patient is be patient in obedience to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala until it is carried out. And the second types of patient is patient from immorality until it is shunned. The third types of patient that is be patient in facing Allah painful destiny. So guys, for making you understand what I means before about the types of patient, so I will explain to you what is the types of patient. So from the first type, patient, that is be patient in obedience to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So what is that means? So patient in obedience to Allah means someone is patient in obeying Allah. And you need to know that obedience is difficult. And difficult for a person's soul. Sometimes obedience is hard on the body, making you feel lazy and tired. So now I will explain to you about the second types before I already explained the first type of patient. So the second types of patient. So what is patient from immorality or patient in avoiding immorality? So patient in avoiding immorality or patient from immorality is the form is to refrain from haram acts such as lying, cheating in muamalah, consuming wealth by falsely using usury and the like, committing adultery, drinking alcoholic beverage, stealing and various other forms of immorality. One should refrain from such things until one no longer does them. This is of course requires concursion, coercion, and restraint from gripping desires. So now I will explain to you the third types of patient. That is patient from facing Allah painful destiny, or we can say that is patient in facing painful destiny. So remember that there are two kinds of destiny from Allah. Some are pleasant and some are bitter. For Allah's pleasing destiny, one should be grateful, and gratitude is included in obedience. So it also requires patience, and this is included in the first form of patience both. Meanwhile, if God if God's of meanwhile, if Allah destiny is bitter, for example, if someone experiences a physical disaster or loses property or loses a relative, then this is all requires patience and self-force. In dealing with things like this, a person should be patient and restrain himself so that he does not show anxiety in his mouth, or heart, or limbs. So guys, from that explanation about the third types of patient, we can take a benefit and conclusion from that explanation about the third types of patient. So like the first is patient in obedience to Allah. After that, the second is patient in avoiding Allah, in avoiding immorality. After that, the third is patient in facing Allah painful destiny. Yeah, so that point is important for us because there is one condition that we have to be patient in that condition. And remember, the answer of patient is heaven or heaven. Because Allah says in Quran, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. إنما يوفى الصابرون أجرهم بغير حساب. And the meaning is, indeed, only those who are patient will be rewarded without limits. Quran Surah Az-Zumar, verse 10. Yeah, so from that verse or from that ayah, we can take a benefit that if you always be patient, you will get a reward from Allah that is no limit that reward. Yes. So if you always be patient, inshallah you'll get no limits reward. So maybe that's all about my little bit advice about patience. I hope you guys can take the benefit of my video. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.